you know it's good. If you not smacking, it's not good.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to our channel.
Hi.
It's your favorite couples couple.
Bow, bow, bow.
We're taking a Sunday drive to Shella's parents' house, in-laws. Spend a day with a couple hours, not a day, a couple hours with the family. So, in the midst of doing that, we're going to answer a few questions. Babe did a questionnaire, I think on the couples page.
Yeah, I did on the couples page and on my personal page.
Yeah.
So I know y'all used to just seeing me for these ride-along series, but we are driving, so you guys are going to get another ride-along.
Ride-along time. So we won't disclose who asks what, but we'll just keep it, simple and just go through the questions all together. First question. At what moment did you realize this was my person? I'll let you answer first, babe. You focus on the road, by the way, too.
I'm driving. I can drive and talk at the same time.
See?
Did you see that, bug?
She gets sidetracked real quick.
Crazy.
Yes, baby.
So yeah, how did I know you were my person? So I think that everybody, in every relationship, everybody always thinks the person that they're with is their person at that time. But I knew once we started making life plans together and we started, like, it was more than just talk. There were actual actions behind the stuff that we were saying. I knew then that, dang, this is like forever. Like, we are really, we about to do this for real. And that made me excited. And that made me happy. And that's when I realized, like, this is really my person. This is, she for me. Okay? She for me.
I would probably have to agree with you, babe. Relationship wise, you grow to know a person, you grow to love a person, and as babe was saying, sometimes in the initial dating phase, you're growing with and in that person, but it doesn't necessarily hit you right away how much that person means to you. And for some relationships, maybe it does. But it's a growing phase, whether you're learning the basics of a person or you move in together and start doing life with each other, which is a whole nother dynamic. So, babe and I probably didn't move in together until a year after dating. And it's kind of like we didn't skip a beat. Like, it was, sometimes that can go good or bad or indifferent, a little bit of both.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like it just kind of meshed and it just worked. Like, it worked. You kind of don't know what to expect when you move into each other's space because you have your own different quirks and things that you have about each other. But I would agree, like, once she moved in with me in my apartment, which just was a one-bedroom apartment, it made it work. And then, we started talking about life. And, it's all fun and games till you actually start putting things in motion. People talk about life and building a life with each other. But it's until you start putting things, like, in action. And I made a list on my Instagram a while back, and most of you who follow me probably know that I refer to that list quite often. But jokingly, babe was just like, yeah, because I want a ring, a house, a baby, and a puppy. And damn if she ain't got at least 3 of those. 2 of those. We halfway there. A ring, she got a house. A baby, hopefully, prayerfully, sometime soon. Puppy, puppy, baby puppy. I think we would much rather have the baby first if we had to pick.
Well, we can't have both.
Yeah. I just had to throw my whole wallet in the pot, y'all. But nonetheless, yeah, that's when I kind of knew when Shella was my person. When we grew with and in each other, and then I think when I started taking her around my family, you know, both sides of my family, and they were very receptive to her, and vice versa. Like, it just, that's when I knew, because family is very important to both of us, and I'm the type of person that, you know, if that vibe is a little bit different, then I'm a little bit hesitant, just because, you know, you want that relationship to work well. But they love her probably more than me, honestly.
Do you blame them?
But yeah, that's my baby. And then we start buying a house, talking about buying a house together, and both of them names are on that deed, honey.
Period. Both of them names.
And that's when you know.
Both of these names is on that deed.
Yeah. Second question, how did y'all meet? We kind of went over that in our previous post. And how do y'all keep it spicy? Who's the worst when they get sick? So that's kind of a 3-part question. We met via social media, officially, and then kind of worked from there. Second question, how do y'all keep it spicy? And who's the worst when they get sick? I'll go ahead and answer the question was, who's the worst when we get sick? Definitely me. I turn into I'm very needy when I get sick, and I think just because I'm typically traditionally so have it all together all the time, so when I'm down, like I've learned to release that and not try to hold on to being strong all the time, because 1, I'm human, and 2, I always want Babe to feel like that, you know, I need her in a sense, and I need her to help me, because there's some days when I don't have the strength to do certain things, or I'm just not feeling well, I can't concentrate, and you know, she's always there, and
that's okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
We're partners,
yeah.
So that's okay when you're not feeling your best.
Yeah.
Because that's what partners are supposed to do. They're supposed to tap in when you're ready. You need to tap out.
I need to tap out, shorter.
So
I be down. So I'm definitely the baby when it comes to being sick. But I also know when Babe is sick, because she gets quiet and she's not herself. Those of you who know her and been around her long enough knows that Shella's always bubbly, happy, just bouncing off the wall type personality. So when she's not, I know when she's sick. Like, even if it's just a cold.
Maybe we're gonna turn this air off.
And how do we keep it spicy, honey?
Spicy in the bedroom or spicy as a couple? Because those are 2 different things. But ultimately, I think it's just a well-rounded answer will probably be just keep an open mind. An open mind meaning trying new things, doing things differently than you would normally do things. For instance, I primarily cook, but we do HelloFresh. When we do HelloFresh, she always does them with me. So that's something new, that's something different, that's something out of the norm that we normally do, is when it can be something as little as her cooking with me that kind of changes up the routine a little bit of what we're usually doing, which can, you know, make things spicy, or keep things alive, I should say. But as far as keeping things spicy in the bedroom, it's the same concept. Do something that you normally don't do, or do something different. Usher said trade in places. Tonight I'm on bottom, because we trade in.
She's sick, yo.
Sometimes you gotta like just do different stuff. Like you just gotta, you know, test your boundaries. See what, talk about safe words. Talk about, make sure you guys both know what each other likes and what each other dislike. You may be putting your partner onto something new that they ain't even know they like. But you know, you just gotta be willing to do different stuff. So maybe we can do a whole little video about.
We also do date night, y'all.
Yes, we definitely do date night.
We try to do date night every week. It's most time it's on a Friday if we can work it out. But if something comes up and Fridays aren't available, we do another day. And that's always good because work and everything else naturally consumes a third of your day. Sometimes more than a third of your day, 8 hours to 10 hours a day. You spend another third of the day potentially sleeping, or at least supposed to. So that only leaves the remaining 8 hours, which most time, you know, if you're at home, you're cooking, cleaning, going to school, or resting, whatever. So sometimes your time, you know, a lot of that is spent doing downtime. So we try to do date night every week to kind of keep things fresh. Most times it's new experiences.
Yeah, we always try to find somewhere new that we haven't.
Even if it's just a restaurant.
Yeah. And that can be important because that can give you something to look forward to in your week. So if you have a stressful week or a long week and, you know, date night is coming, that can give you the opportunity to know that, you know, you can get cute, get dressed, and forget about whatever's been irritating you or bothering you or, you know, not working in your favor for a couple hours. So that's always fun and refreshing.
And then sometimes we'll do date night in the house. Like we'll do movie night where we'll pop popcorn, get some of our snacks, or have dinner at the house. So it's not always necessarily going out spending money. Sometimes it's in the house just chilling, spending quality time, playing card games, or we'll do questionnaires with each other just like this. Obviously not on camera, but just for the heck of it.
Yep.
So get creative. A lot of things you can do that, you know, you don't necessarily have to spend a whole lot of money on. You can just, you know, do a picnic or go camping in the house. Make your fort, make your pallet in the floor and have a sleepover.
Yep.
Have candles,
blow up the mattress in the living room.
Put it in the living room. Matter of fact, we're gonna put our blow up mattress in the garage.
Because we have a TV in our garage.
And we're gonna put up the little the bug screen blocker on our garage, and when it cools down, we're gonna make that a date outside in our garage where we lay out in our garage on our blow up mattress with the TV, Netflix, and especially if it's an evening where it's raining and it's cool, that's a whole nother vibe. So get creative with what you have.
And I'm drinking a spiced chai latte. I found the mix at it's from Trader Joe's, and it's so good, y'all.
How many children do you guys want?
A birch. Nah, the goal is 3. 2. The goal is
it's either 2 or 4. 3,
baby.
3 is an odd number.
I ain't say 4. I said 2 or 3.
Maybe 3. I can do 3.
2 or 3.
I didn't want an odd number, but babe,
she's stuck on this odd number thing.
Because I always think that if two grow up, they get along, the other one is an outsider, then what? And then you run the risk of them, neither one of them getting along.
Exactly.
I don't know. It's just
2 or 3.
2 or 3, yes. Definitely. Twins running both of our families. So
yes.
Y'all just pray for us on that one. As far as these genetics go, and when it comes time to conceive children, just pray for us. Name one dislike and like for one another.
Dislike.
Babe hates that I wear socks.
I don't hate that you wear socks. I really feel like people that wear socks to sleep at night, something's mentally ill. Something's mentally wrong with them.
It's not.
I don't understand how you can wear socks to bed. I
wear socks year round.
I don't understand that.
To bed.
I'm not wearing no socks to bed. But I don't dislike that about
last night was the first night I probably in a long time slept without socks on. And babe is a skin to skin person, which we cuddle all the time, skin to skin. But she just likes feet, so she was rubbing her feet on my feet all night last night because I rarely go to bed without socks on. But again, that's the compromise, folks. once my feet warmed up, because my thing is, the reason why I wear socks is because I'm cold nature. So if my feet or my hands are cold, then my whole body shuts down and my whole body gets cold. But I was able to get warm, so I just kept the socks off for a while. And she went right to sleep. It was crazy, y'all. It was weird. But did that count as your dislike?
No, I wouldn't say I dislike that about you, though. Because, I mean, you've worn socks the whole 4 years we've been here.
Yeah, it's nothing new.
Dislike. What do I dislike about you? I dislike sometimes the fact that she just can't get rid of stuff. She can't throw stuff away. And it irritates me because I try to understand her logic for keeping stuff, and it makes no sense to me. So if I'm just like, girl, if you don't throw that away, like, why are you what do you need this for? What's this for?
Yeah.
So, and not saying that, you know, she should just throw it away because I say she should throw it away, but if it makes sense to keep it, I get it. But when you can't even explain to me your reasoning for keeping it, I mean, y'all can be anything. This girl keeps boxes to stuff. She keeps receipts for years. Okay, not years, but maybe months. Yeah.
I've gotten better, though.
She's gotten better, but it's still, I throw everything away. I don't, throw that mess away.
But you know what happens when throwing away? Sometimes you be like, ooh, babe, I think I threw that away.
Oh, well, and then guess what? There's nothing you can do about it. So then guess what? We move on to the next thing. That's how my mind works. Throw it away and we're done with it. I'm not thinking nothing else about it.
Yep.
So
this is how babe mind works. And it's okay. You compromise.
One thing I like about you is I'm gonna do two things. Your communication is always good, even if I don't feel like talking about something, because I might have did something, you know what I'm saying? You still find a way to, like, your approach to the situation is still, I know you fucked up, but how are we gonna talk about it?
How we gonna fix this? That's how I approach you?
Yeah, you still approach me like, I know you in the wrong, but let's work on this. And I appreciate that about you. So, I appreciate your ability to communicate. And then two, I appreciate that you're not a dirty or nasty person. Meaning, like, you don't mind cleaning up. You don't mind, because some people don't.
Yeah.
And they don't even necessarily know that they're being dirty or that it's dirty. They just don't clean up.
Yeah.
But you don't have a problem with cleaning up behind yourself or
keeping it neat.
Like, you may be a hoarder, but your hoarding is clean. So it's not like you have stuff like strode everywhere.
I keep it neat and compact. It's in there, but it's neat.
Yeah.
That's fair. One thing I dislike about you, baby. Look at the road. Put your eyes on the road.
I need some babies in this.
It's not really a dislike. It's one of those things where your natural annoyance is when she smacks.
Oh yeah. Baby, I'm a smack.
Gum, pickle, whatever. Cereal.
That's how you know it's good. If you not smacking, it's not good.
Shorty just be in her own little world, just be in my ear. And she snores in my ear. But that's okay, because I know my baby be tired.
Yeah, and I only snore when I'm tired.
When she's super tired.
If I'm super tired and I'm going to sleep, I'll snore. But if it's just a regular night, I'm not.
Yeah. So that's not like a dislike. Nothing personality-wise that I would say I dislike. Except for when she make me throw some of my stuff away.
Girl, throw that stuff away.
Sometimes we just be going back and forth, and I be like, babe, I need this, and she be like, for what?
That's what I sound like.
Yeah.
She said that to me one time, and I have died ever since.
Yeah.
That's what I sound like.
Yeah. All the homies can relate. Okay, so what was your second thing, baby, that you liked about me? You only gave one.
Girl, I don't forgot. See how we done moved on. I don't remember that stuff, child.
One thing I like about babe is her personality. Like, she's always optimistic. She is funny AF. Like, sis is really funny, and she don't even be realizing. See, a clown. So even when I'm not feeling good, or even like we could be having borderline a disagreement, or we could just disagree on something, and I'll just look at her and she'll look at me, and we just both bust out laughing, which is good because we try not to take things too serious to the point where we just don't talk to each other, or you know, somebody has the cold shoulder or whatever. Like, we really do our best to try to talk through things. So I appreciate her keeping things light and airy, because sometimes I can be too serious, or I can be too, because I'm always business minded and oriented and just want to be in control and just want to have things structured and things like in place. And she's be like, babe, relax, things are gonna work out as they should be, as they should, or how they may, and that just kind of calms me down. So I've always appreciated that about you.
And guess what? If they don't, guess what? We still gonna have a good time.
See, so we balance each other tremendously well. Cause sometimes I got a real babe back in. She be like,
That be that anxiety on my neck.
Who said I love you first? I think we've answered this one in the past too, but we can answer it again.
Yes, it was her. Okay, it was me. I'm just kidding. It was me.
I said, don't you be lying to the people, bruh.
I said it.
She said it first. And she meant it.
Pure.
I should show y'all the video. I may drop it in here, but the night before I proposed.
Oh yeah, you have to send it to me.
Yeah, Shella, one of our mutual friends, one of our good friends, sent me a video. Of course, she didn't know she's about to be proposed to the next day. But babe was just like,
we just gonna drop the video.
Drop the video. But basically, she was saying,
we just gonna drop the video. Relax. We just gonna drop the video. We're gonna drop a little snippet right here. Over there, cause my bitch is loyal.
And you said she was
honest.
She was made for
She
you?
was made the fuck for me. Okay?
Just for you.
Period, Pooh.
Period.
Period.
Just for me.
Just for me. Okay, babe. Have you ever faced prejudice or discrimination for being a same-sex couple? That's a great question.
That is. And to my knowledge, my answer is no.
Yeah, we haven't yet. And obviously we have took the hurdle of filing for a marriage certificate, getting actually married, reaching out to, what do you call them, baby? Officiants, reaching out to the venue, and all the places we've contacted have been very open and welcoming. Although in the midst of us deciding, we did see somewhere in the news where a couple was filing a lawsuit because a place denied them based on them being a same-sex couple and their certain beliefs in XYZ. So we knew that could have been a possibility. But I don't know if we would have went to that extreme. We'd have just moved on to the next place. But thus far, we haven't. Even when buying a house, and our realtor or the lawyer's office, knowing that both of our names were listed on there as a partnership, we're very open. You know, they handle business such as life in a normal business ways.
They could have thought we was BFFs.
They could have, maybe.
Because we weren't married yet.
But now, I guess moving forward, yeah, that could be a possibility. But we're certainly looking forward to starting the process of conceiving children, and what that may look like with local areas or local places in the area. So a lot of the places we've been researching, based on their reviews, are very open and welcoming to same-sex couples. So we are optimistic about that, but we're also very realistic that everybody or all places may not be on board, or they may not offer any services.
And that's okay, because I cuss.
See?
What?
Y'all pray for our children right now, because when both of us pull up the PTA meetings, they're gonna get this is what they're gonna get right here. I'm gonna be the one that says, hello, Miss Williams, how was so-and-so, little Washington, doing in classes, and with like a thorough report. And this one's gonna say,
which one? Where is she at? Which one was it? Which one of y'all told my baby that she couldn't have all her snack today? Which one was it?
See, so this is y'all.
Who told my baby she had to go to sleep and she won't sleepy? What?
Baby, it's nap time.
It don't matter if she not sleepy. She not sleepy.
Hey, oh, see, baby,
Sleeping is not on this itinerary for the day.
It is for a pre-K or kindergarten student.
Well, you need to put her in. Let her read her book. She can be quiet, but she ain't got to go to sleep.
So y'all just pray. Just pray. Because these are the conversations we're going to have right now. So, I think that was it for now. Which is perfect because we're almost pulling up at Shella's parents' house.
Yes.
So
yes, I'm going to just like periodically like throw these little Q&As on either one of our pages. So make sure you guys are following us so that you can get in on these actions.
Yes.
Like I said, if you want to, anything y'all want to ask us, just make sure you ask us. We will answer.
Drop the questions. Yeah, y'all think of some good ones because we know there's plenty out there.
And if you watch this video this long and you are not subscribed, sis, what are you doing? What? Hit subscribe. Make sure you like. Leave us a comment.
Yeah.
And
we read all the comments.
Yeah, we do. And we definitely reply to them all.
Yeah. We've
been getting some good feedback and some messages and stuff with from people that I really truly appreciate.
Yeah.
So
we thank for everybody thus far, for sure. Just a new journey for us. We didn't really know what to expect. We